Yes. So in last class, we have discussed about how to automate a login page. We have discussed. Now let's see some more examples on Orange HRM application. Okay, let me show you that. So today I want to navigate to login page, and I'm clicking on login. And after that, I want to click on admin, and I want to click on job, and I want to click on job titles, and I want to click on add button. Job title I want to enter, job description I want to enter, and job note I want to enter, and I want to click on save. So this is the functionality I want to automate. Okay, this is the functionality I want to automate. Tell me how to create a package. As in the last class we have discussed how to create a package part. Tell me how to create the package. Anyone from online?
Right click.
We have to right click on SRC test
You
Java.
right click SRS Java.
Next,
New package.
And I have to give the package name ABC.
Package name, sir.
ABC2.
ABC to package name.
Already
Finish.
2.1, and I'm clicking on finish.
Finish.
Okay, the package got created. So in under this package, I want to create a testng class file.
Okay, sir.
So under this package, I want to create a testng class file. How to create the testng class?
Right click.
Right click.
New.
No, we have to navigate to testng.
testng. Okay, sir. Create testng class.
Create testng class, and let's give the class name.
Class name, sir.
01 underscore jobs.
Jobs.
And I'm clicking on
finish. Finish.
So like this, it's got populated. So after every curling bracket, I'm giving some space. And here the F means what is mean by F?
Function.
Function. Okay, let's rename add jobs with that name. Add job test. Okay. So in the declaration section to write Selenium programs, what is the first point we have to do?
WebDriver.
WebDriver.
Declaration.
Declaration.
WebDriver. Driver.
So let's import WebDriver supporting library.
Yes, sir.
So it's got imported. And now
Okay.
I want to launch my Chrome browser. So what I need to do?
Driver request new
Driver.
Chrome driver.
Driver is
Chrome driver.
Chrome driver. So it's asking to import supporting library. So let's import. Next, I want to maximize the window. Driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Next, okay, 1 second. Syntax error. Okay. Next, driver dot get URL. Okay, so let's give application URL. So this is the login page URL I have to give. And after that, we have to write implicit wait syntax. So let's go to the implicit wait syntax. Right. And in the last class, we also did writing of set of driver commands. Okay. So I'm taking those lines. So login page, I'm not explaining. So driver dot find element by name, username, send keys, password, login button, and admin also we did. So after that, we clicked on admin button. So when this line got executed, it will click on admin. So after clicking navigating to login page, so I have written set of instructions up to admin. And now I want to click on job. So just I right click and I need to click on job. Again, I need to click on job. So developer had not given ID or name. Let's take copy XPath. So rename it to single quotation. So I clicked on admin job title. So now I clicked on, so now I want to inspect job title. So right click on inspect. So let's go to copy XPath, write it here. So whichever web element that you want to click, simply you need to take the XPath and you need to write driver dot find element by XPath. Okay, so I am clicking on admin job title. Similarly, I want to click on add button, job title, job description, job node, and save button. So I have already written in my previous program, just I'm taking those lines. So job title, I want to type as sales one description. And job note, I want to type as sales two note, sales one note. So job title, job description, job note, and save button. Okay, now let's, so what is my package ABC 21? So now I have written all the setup driver commands. So now I'm navigating to login page, admin job title, job description, and I am entering job title, job description, job node, and finally I'm clicking on save. Okay, let me run this program. Run as TestNG test. What happened? Something went wrong. Session not created, cannot start the new session. Response code 500, session not created. Or it is, huh? Okay. Run as TestNG test. Let's rerun. So application URL launched, username, password, and login button click, and it's navigating to admin job titles, job description, and save button it is clicking. So like that, the job record got created, sales one record got created. See, okay. And whenever you want to create, whenever you want to rerun the program second time onwards, okay, so you have to change the input values, sales to description, and sales to note. So I changed my input values. And let's rerun this program. Run as TestNG test. So this time new record will be created. So whenever you are rerunning the program, just remember you must have to create new record. So change the input details. So sales to record got created just now. Okay, right. So in last program, we have discussed about add skills program also. So I think somebody has asked doubt, sir, how you are taking XPath from there? People are asking me. Suppose if you want to take XPath of admin button, so what you need to do, just you need to click on inspect. So here body got selected, again you can inspect. So here you can click on 3 dots, go to copy, take the copy XPath. After taking copy XPath, you can come here and you can do Control V, so that XPath will come, and here you can rename it to single quotation and use this XPath. That's it. Right. So now we understood how to automate the add skills and add jobs. Now let's learn the new topics. So in this program, a class can contains multiple methods. I already told you. So మనం ఒక క్లాస్ లో మల్టిపుల్ మెథడ్స్ రాసుకోవచ్చు అని నేను ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో చెప్పాను. ఓకేనా? సో ఆఫ్టర్ దిస్ ఎండింగ్ కర్లింగ్ మెథడ్, సో ఐఎమ్ పేస్టింగ్ దిస్ మెథడ్. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద మెథడ్ గివెన్ బై Selenium. So you no need to remember this program. Just you can copy and paste this method. Okay. And what is this purpose of this method? I will tell you now. So this method name is find element method. Okay. So here what I am doing is I am not writing driver dot. Just I am writing find element. If you are using that method, you no need to write driver dot. మీరు ఆ మెథడ్ కనుక మీ ప్రోగ్రామ్ లో యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి అనుకుంటే యు నో నీడ్ టు రైట్. మీరు డ్రైవర్ డాట్ అని రాయక్కర్లేదు, ఫైండ్ ఎలిమెంట్ అని రాస్తే చాలు. సో ఫైండ్ ఎలిమెంట్ అని రాస్తే ఏం జరిగిందో ఒకసారి అబ్జర్వ్ చేయాలి. Okay, and it is showing some error. Just keep the mouse over, click on add throws declaration. సో నేను ఎప్పుడైతే యాడ్ థ్రోస్ డిక్లరేషన్ చేశానో మెథడ్ పక్కన థ్రోస్ ఎక్సెప్షన్ అని యాడ్ అయింది. సో దీని మీనింగ్ నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ లో డిస్కస్ చేయాలి. సో ఐఎమ్ సేవింగ్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్. సో ఇప్పుడు ప్రీవియస్ గా మనం ఏం రాసాం, డ్రైవర్ డాట్ ఫైండ్ ఎలిమెంట్ రాసాం. బట్ ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం రాసాం, జస్ట్ ఫైండ్ ఎలిమెంట్ రాసాం. అంటే ప్రతి లైన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు, ఈ ఫైండ్ ఎలిమెంట్ అనే ప్రతి లైన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు ద కంట్రోల్ ఇట్ విల్ కమ్ బ్యాక్ హియర్, అండ్ డ్రైవర్ డాట్ అనేది ఆటోమేటిక్ గా ప్రతి లైన్ ముందు యాడ్ అయిపోయింది ఇక్కడ ఉన్న డ్రైవర్ డాట్ అనేది. ఓకేనా? సో వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఈస్ ప్రతి వెబ్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు ఆ వెబ్ ఎలిమెంట్ యొక్క బోర్డర్ రెడ్ కలర్ లో హైలైట్ అయింది. చూడండి, వెబ్ ఎలిమెంట్ బోర్డర్ ఇట్ విల్ బి హైలైటెడ్ ఇన్ రెడ్ కలర్ అన్నమాట. సో ఇట్స్ ఈజీ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ విచ్ లైన్ ఈజ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటింగ్ ఇన్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్. బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ లో ఏ లైన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుందని మీ స్క్రిప్ట్ ద్వారా మీకు అర్థమైపోయింది. సో ఇప్పుడు నౌ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ మై ప్రోగ్రామ్. So Java 330 and Java 330 description, and I'm saving this program. Let's run the program. Run as test-ng test. చూడండి, ప్రతి వెబ్ ఎలిమెంట్ బోర్డర్ ఇట్ విల్ బి హైలైటెడ్ ఇన్ రెడ్ కలర్ అన్నమాట. ఇదిగోండి, యూజర్ నేమ్, పాస్వర్డ్, లాగిన్, అడ్మిన్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయింది, క్వాలిఫికేషన్స్, యాడ్ బటన్, సో స్కిల్ నేమ్, skills. So it's got, we are easily understanding which line is executing in background. Okay na? So now let's see the same example. Sir, నేను driver dot find element రాయిద్దా అంటే రాయొచ్చు. You can write it, but web element border it cannot be highlighted. So ఈ మెథడ్ వల్ల అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏంటంటే it's easy to understand which line is executing in background అన్నమాట. So this is one of the best practice. So నేను ఈ కర్లింగ్ బ్రాకెట్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఇక్కడ నేను పేస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను, సేవ్ కొడుతున్నాను.
Please.
మీరు డ్రైవర్ డాట్ రాస్తే జస్ట్ వెబ్ ఎలిమెంట్ బోర్డర్ హైలైట్ అవ్వదు. ఫైండ్ ఎలిమెంట్ రాశారంటే వెబ్ ఎలిమెంట్ బోర్డర్ హైలైట్ అయ్యింది. సో జస్ట్ కీప్ ద మౌస్ ఓవర్. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆస్కింగ్ యాడ్ థ్రోస్ డిక్లరేషన్. Okay, and I'm saving my program. Let's come back to sales 20 description and sales 20 identity add jobs lo chestunanu. Oh, అలా కూడా చేయొచ్చు. మెథడ్ రాసుకోవడం బెస్ట్ ప్రాక్టీస్. 1 second. So you understood, right? So మీకు ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైంది కదా. ఎక్కడ రాసాను నేను ఏబిసి 21 అనే ప్యాకేజ్ లో. ఓకే, కొంచెం లైన్స్ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అయ్యింది. యాడ్ జాబ్స్ సంబంధించిన సినారియో. సేల్స్ 30 సేల్స్ 3 పెడదాం. సేల్స్ 3 డిస్క్రిప్షన్, సేల్స్ 3 నో. ఓకే, ఐఎమ్ సేవింగ్ మై ప్రోగ్రామ్. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ని రన్ చేశాను అనుకోండి. సో జస్ట్ అబ్జర్వ్ ఎవ్రీ వెబ్ ఎలిమెంట్ బోర్డర్ విల్ బి హైలైట్. So the purpose of this method is to highlight a web element border. Okay, Selenium has provided that method. Better to use that method so you can easily understand technical flow, which line it is executing in backend. Okay na? So ఇప్పుడు నేను suppose ఇక్కడ నేను password దగ్గర in case I had given some invalid, some type of mistake was done. So నాకు username తర్వాత password execute అయిద్దని నాకు తెలుసు. After username my password will be executed, I know. Okay, let's run the program this time. So line number 24. So it's logged in username. So username work in a execute అయిందని అర్థమైంది నాకు. నెక్స్ట్ వెబ్ ఎలిమెంట్ బోర్డర్ హైలైట్ కాలేదంటే సంథింగ్ వెంట్ రాంగ్ అట్ పాస్వర్డ్ అని నాకు ఈజీలీ అండర్స్టాండ్. ఓకే, సో because of this web element, highlighting of this web element border, I can easily understand where my program execution got stuck. Okay, so better to use this method in every class. So ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఏ లైన్ దగ్గర మిస్టేక్ అయిందని నాకు తెలుసుకోవాలనుకోండి. సో జస్ట్ గో టు ద కన్సోల్ సెక్షన్. సో ఇక్కడ మనది ఏబిసి 21 ప్యాకేజ్ అండ్ TC01 జాబ్స్ అనే టెస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో యాడ్ జాబ్స్ టెస్ట్ అనే మెథడ్ లో, సో యాడ్ జాబ్స్ టెస్ట్ అనే ఈ మెథడ్ లో line number 24. Okay, so just click on this line number 24. So here something you did wrong anamata. So meer ee vidhanga exceptions. Okay, ikkada emana error ochindi, system is throwing no such element exception. So ee web element ni locate cheyalepotundi because you have given invalid. So whenever you are giving xpath gaani incorrect ga ichcharu anukondi, id gaani name gaani xpath gaani edaina ichcharu anukondi, invalid ichcharu anukondi, the system it will throw no such element exception. Okay, na interviews lo adugutaru, if I am giving invalid id, name, xpath, what kind of exception it will throw? It will throw no such element exception because the web driver is unable to locate that web element on the web page. Okay na? So right, now let's come back to the next point. So now we understood how to write basic programming part. Okay, now let's jump into the new topics. Java concepts. Static methods and second one is non-static methods. In Java there are two types of methods are there. How many types? Two types of methods are there. Okay, now let's see how to write the program by using non-static methods approach. Non-static methods lo mana program ela rayali. Okay, So I'm going to create a new package. Package name is ABC22. So name create chesanu ABC22 and I am clicking on finish. So ABC22 అనే ప్యాకేజ్ క్రియేట్ అయింది, దీన్ని క్లోజ్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ఈ రెండు ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ని రైట్ క్లిక్ చేస్తున్నాను, కంట్రోల్ ప్రెస్ చేసి ఐఎమ్ ప్రెసింగ్ 2 ప్రోగ్రామ్స్. ఓకే, అండ్ రైట్ క్లిక్ అండ్ టేక్ కాపీ అండ్ ఈ ప్యాకేజ్ మీదకి వచ్చి రైట్ క్లిక్ చేసి పేస్ట్. సో దోస్ 2 programs got pasted in this package. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ లోకి వెళ్ళి ఓకే ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు రైట్ సమ్ నాన్ స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్స్ అన్నమాట. నాన్ స్టాటిక్ మెథడ్స్ ఎలా రాస్తారు అంటే చూడండి, అంటే ఇది మెయిన్ టెస్ట్, ఇదేమో @టెస్ట్ రాసిన దాన్ని మెయిన్ టెస్ట్ మెథడ్ అంటారు. సో ఒక మెథడ్ నేమ్ రాయాలంటే ఇలా రాయాలి, పబ్లిక్ వాయిడ్ మెథడ్ నేమ్ అని ఇలా రాయాలి. సో లెట్స్ కాపీ దిస్ సింటాక్స్. సో ఆల్రెడీ స్కిల్స్ అనే మెథడ్ మనకు ఆల్రెడీ ఉంది కదా, సో డోంట్ రైట్ సేమ్ మెథడ్. ఓకే, లెట్ మీ రైట్ మై మెథడ్ నేమ్ యాజ్ ఓపెన్ బ్రౌజర్, ఓపెన్ క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్. ఏమని రాశాను? ఓపెన్ క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్. సో మెథడ్ నేమ్ పబ్లిక్ వాయిడ్ మెథడ్ నేమ్ and curling bracket begin and curling bracket closed. So let me write one more method, public void open orange HRM. And let me write one more method, public void login. And after that, public void skills. Okay, add skills అంటారు, ఆల్రెడీ పైన స్కిల్స్ అనేది ఉంది. ఓకేనా? సో ఈ విధంగా ఎన్ని మెథడ్స్ రాశాను నేను? ఓపెన్ క్రోమ్ బ్రౌజర్, ఓపెన్ ఆరెంజ్ హెచ్ఆర్ఎం, లాగిన్ మెథడ్ అండ్ యాడ్ స్కిల్స్. నేను ఆల్రెడీ ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో చెప్పాను, ఇన్ ఏ క్లాస్ వీ కెన్ రైట్ మల్టిపుల్ మెథడ్స్ అని. ఇప్పుడు నేను మల్టిపుల్ మెథడ్స్ రాశాను. మెథడ్స్ లో మనం ఏం రాస్తామని చెప్పుకున్నాం ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో? కోడింగ్ రాస్తామన్నాను. బట్ దిస్ మెథడ్ డజంట్ కంటైన్స్ ఎనీ కోడింగ్ లో. ఈ మెథడ్ లో ఏ కోడింగ్ లేదు ఇప్పటికి. ఓకేనా? సో లెట్ మీ రైట్ సమ్ కోడింగ్ ఇన్ దీస్ మెథడ్స్. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే what I am doing.
Please speak in English.
Okay. Sorry. So I have written so many method names as public void open Chrome browser, open orange HRM and login method and add skills method. So now what I am doing is the first 3 lines are related to open Chrome browser. So I am doing Control X. Control X means I'm doing cut and I'm doing paste, Control X and Control V. Okay, and open orange HRM, let's Control X and open orange HRM. So I'm moving the set of driver commands into appropriate method name. So now these 3 lines are related to login. Let's move those 3 lines of code into login. And these all lines are related to add jobs. Let's move all these related to, one second. Okay, add skills. Okay, I'm doing add skills. Okay, so all these set of driver commands are related to add skills. Okay, now I'm saving my program. So what I did is, in my main test, whatever set of driver commands are there, I segregated into appropriate method name. Okay, so open Chrome browser related methods, open orange HRM, login and add skills. So if I will execute this program, nothing will be executed because my @test program method doesn't contain any set of driver commands. Okay, in the @test, I don't have any commands. So if I will execute this program, nothing will be executed. So let me show you and run the program. Run as test-ng test. Nothing is there. It won't execute any line. See, it's got passed, but there is no lines of code. So now what I am doing is, these methods we can call it as a non-static methods. Now what I am doing is, what is my current class name? TC01 add skills. So for this class, I am going to create an object as T1 is equal to new. By using new keyword for the current class, I am creating an object name as T1. You can create object name whatever you want. Suppose I want to create T1 too. So you can create object name. So for the current class, you have to create an object. And after that, T12 dot, what is the first method name? Open Chrome browser. Okay, what is the next method name? T12 dot open Orange HRM. Next, T12 dot login. Next, T12 dot add skills. Okay, so now I'm calling my methods by using object dot method name. Okay, I have, for the current class, I have created an object and I'm calling the methods. Okay, so let's, so before running the program, just change the input values. So I changed my input values. So this program, we can call it as a non-static methods approach. Okay, what we can call non-static methods approach. In real time, 90%, 100% of the 95% people will follow non-static methods approach only. So you have to write a method name and you need to move set of driver commands into appropriate method name. Okay. So now let's run this program, run as testng test. So first open Chrome browser related commands are executing. Next open Orange HRM related method got executed. Next login method, and finally job. So when I'm executing my program, set of driver commands are executing from corresponding method. Okay. See, when I'm pressing, see, so control, I pressed control key and I'm clicking here. So these commands. Next, I'm clicking on this method, this command. Control and I'm clicking on this method name. So these commands. And next control and I'm clicking on add skills. Okay. So you have to know how to write non-static method. So the non-static method syntax anyway here it is already available. Public void method name and curling bracket begin and curling bracket closed. And you have written all the setup. Sir, why can't I write all 1,000 lines in the main test? Why the purpose of writing methods? That is one question. Suppose I have written 1,000 lines of code in my program. Can anybody understand what is those 1,000 lines? No, nobody can understand. So if I segregate the lines of code with appropriate method name, people can easily understand. Okay. So the first method is these three commands are related to Open Chrome browser, and Open Orange. This command is related to Open Orange HRM and login. So these three commands are related to login. So if I will segregate my set of driver commands into appropriate method, it's easy to understand which lines of code is executing for which of the method. Okay. But writing of 1,000, 2,000 lines of code, nobody can understand what is that purpose of. But if somebody will come and review your program, they can easily understand. Yeah, the guy he has written for Open Chrome browser, Open Orange HRM, login, add skills. Okay, these six commands are related to add skills. So easy to understand the technical flow. Okay, it's very easy to understand the technical flow. So you must have to write your set of driver commands into a method name. Okay. Same thing can be built. Same thing we can do for add jobs as well. Let's do this one. So let me copy this one method syntax. So every method contains starting curling bracket and ending curling bracket. Open browser. So you can give whatever you want. Open browser. Next, Open Orange HRM. Next, login. Next, add jobs. Got it? I have written all the. So now I want to move my launching of Chrome browser related. Open Chrome browser. Okay. And next one is Open Orange HRM. Let's move these two lines into Open Orange HRM. Okay. Next, login. So login related. Let's move to login. Okay. Next, All these lines are related to add jobs. So let's move into add jobs. Okay. So now before running the program, we must have to give some values, sales 31, sales 31, sales 31. Okay. So, and I'm saving. So now these non-static methods I want to call in my main test. So what is the first step I need to do? We have to create the object for the current class. So current class name is key1 is equal to new class name. So object name you can give any name. T1 dot open Chrome browser, first method. Next T1 dot open Orange HRM. T1 dot login. Next T1 dot add jobs. That's it. Okay. So set of driver commands will be executed from corresponding method. So let's run this program, run as STNG test. So now we have seen the program, how to write non-static methods. Now let's see how to write static methods approach. Okay. In a project, people will follow either static methods approach or non-static methods approach. So for the same program, add jobs program, I'm taking copy and in the same package, right click and click on paste. So TC01 jobs 2. So let me change, let me do the changes in jobs 2. So just double clicking on this program. So with the same name, the object got created here. Okay. So now I'm not writing any of these. So how to write non-static methods? So every method. So I have written public static. If you write keyword as static, that method we can call it as a static. So let me write all other methods, public static, public static, public static. So I have written, and even web element border method also, public static. So when you are writing static, make sure your WebDriver also static. Okay, that is the only point you have to remember. Except my main test. So this is my main test. All other methods are static methods. And important point is you must have to declare your WebDriver as static. What is the meaning of static? We can discuss in next class. So now I want to call all the static methods in my main test. So now main test lo call చేయాలి. What is my class name? This one. Class name dot open Chrome browser. Open browser. So direct class name. We no need to create object if it is static methods. Open Orange HRM. Login. So like this we can write. So if it is static methods, just whatever class name dot method name. So in the interviews, people are asking what is static. Okay. So how do you call static methods? Simply we can call class name dot method name. So you must have to write every method name as public static. So to call static methods, just you have to write class name dot method name. Okay. So that's it. No need to create. And remember important point, you must have to declare WebDriver object also static. Okay. Except my main test, all other methods are static methods. So now let me run this program. Sales 32. So every time when you are running the program, so sales 32 record got entered and like this it has been. So everyone understood, right? Okay. In Java, how many types of methods are there? static methods and non-static methods. For the non-static methods, we have to create an object for the current class and object dot method name. So మనం current class కి object create చేయాలి. ఇలా current class ఇది అనుకోండి. So you have to create object like this and object dot method name. And if it is static, if it is non-static methods, every method you must have to write static keyword, and in the main test simply you no need to create object, whatever class name dot method. Okay, so that is the main difference. In Java there are two types of methods, static methods and non-static methods. So 90% of the projects people will follow this approach only. And when to write static methods, we can come to know in the later point of examples. Okay, but we know how to call static methods in my main test. Okay, so in tomorrow's class I am going to explain important concept, very important concept, static methods with parameters. Static methods with parameters. Guys, the link is going to expire. I'm going to share you the new link. Everyone can join in that new link after 1 minute. I think after 10 minutes, the link will be generated. So this is a trial version Zoom link. So after 10 minutes, new link will be generated. So static, I think I can wind up the session for today. Okay. So static methods with parameters and non-static methods with parameters. Okay. So this class I can continue tomorrow. Okay. And important thing is, day after tomorrow class onwards, I'm going to tell you about installation class. Before attending Selenium installation class, make sure payment is done by tomorrow, everyone. Okay. So whoever is payment done, the link will be shared in the new group. So tomorrow is the last final demo class. So yesterday we understood a web element contains what are the properties it contains. A web element, what are the properties it contains? ID, name, and export.
Export.
So how to write the web element? Driver dot find element by ID, driver dot find element by name, driver dot find element by XPath. And a web element operations that we can perform, dot click and send keys. So to